Peggy 7.
Hi, my name is Phil Tossell. I'm one of the game creators on Tengami. Tengami is an atmospheric adventure game, and it takes place completely inside a Japanese-themed pop-up book. And this is one of the things that makes the game really unique. So you flip and you fold and you manipulate parts of the pop-up book and the environment to actually solve puzzles and to make your way through the game. So the game controls by using the touchscreen entirely. So you use the stylus or your finger to manipulate parts of the world, so you can fold and unfold things, and there's other things that you can rotate and you can pull and slide. We chose to develop the game for the Wii U because it's a great match for the game. The game's originally done for iOS, and then Nintendo approached us and asked us if we'd like to bring it to the Wii U, and we thought it would be a great match for the gameplay that's in the game, because it's all based around touch. And it's a very different game. It's something that's quite unusual for a Nintendo platform, I think. It's a very relaxed game, something you can just play when you're really kind of relaxing of an evening. So we thought it would be great to bring it to Nintendo's audience. Yeah, so the graphical style of the game is I think it's one of the most unique aspects. And it's very much based on a Japanese traditional aesthetic. So our artist, Rio, is actually Japanese. And we met, all three of us met while we were working at Rare together. And so he's actually living in Japan now. He moved back recently from the UK. And we spent a lot of time looking at traditional Japanese handmade papers. So they have a great tradition in Japan of making what they call washi, which is like handmade paper. And we kind of took this and we wanted to see if we could create a style based around this that was really authentic. And so we looked at a lot of traditional papers, and it took us probably about 6 months to kind of settle on this style that we wanted, and Rio did a great job of figuring out what it was going to be, and it's almost like a watercolor style as well. Working at a small team as opposed to a large studio it's a very different experience. I'd say when I started at Rare, the teams were actually pretty small. My first game had about maybe 10 to 12 people on it, so in some ways it's almost like going back to that. And also we worked on Nintendo, obviously, and coming. So this is kind of like almost like a homecoming for us, coming back to a Nintendo platform. And the great thing about having a small team is the freedom that you have to just do exactly what you want to do. You can visualize the vision that you have in your head, which is very difficult to do with a large team, because your role gets very specialized and you're responsible for only a small part. And so that's what I really like about working on a small team. I think I would say to the player to just really relax into the game. It's very much almost like a Zen-like game, and when you ideally you play with headphones on and you just really sink into the experience and just enjoy every kind of every touch and every interaction as you go through the game.